What's happening, everybody? We are going to take a look at some Mattel Creations exclusives right now. Alright, so we're going to take a closer look at Dark-Lyn, Dark Evil Lyn, the box that it came in, right here. That, but we also have He-Skeletor, the most powerful Keldor in the Masterverse. Keldor being one of my favorite characters in the MOTU story, so one reason why I ended up purchasing this. So in some multiverse, Keldor becomes He-Man. I'm not sure. I think it's based on a comic that's out, a multiverse comic. I'm not familiar with the comic, so I haven't read it, but we'll take a closer look at He-Skeletor. But before we do, I just wanted to kind of go over a figure that I kind of created here, kind of Frankenstein. We have King He-Man. I thought this was actually kind of cool. I got this idea just kind of going through things and looking at some of the extra figures that I had. So I had, because I bought like on clearance, so I had the 40th anniversary He-Man body. We have the cape from King Grayskull, and this head sculpt is actually from Battle Armor He-Man. So I thought it looked cool, so I figured, yeah, let's do that. I like the way it came out, so if you have extra ones of those figures for some reason, then you can do it as well. Tea. Drinking some tea. Alright, so we're going to take a closer look at Dark Evil Lyn. I'm going to take her out of the box. Dark-Lyn, I should say. I've kind of showed this off before, but in another video, but we'll take a closer look here. Kind of neat little slip cover thing here, and where this is all cardboard, so I actually kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I have a little box with the extra hands. And with a few extra hands. We'll take a closer look as well. 4 to be exact. And then some blue flames. See how it is taking her out of the package. Should be pretty easy. Ta-da, just like that. There are some ties here. So I'll do that off camera and get her set up. Here we are with Dark-Lyn. And here I just wanted to show a photo of Dark-Lyn and Skeletor, each with a power sword. Now, Dark-Lyn does not come with a power sword. This is just an extra one that I had. Now let's take a look at He-Skeletor. The packaging. Very nice packaging as always. Modern posing for retro replay. This mini comic. Definitely want to read this because I'm sure it has some interesting tidbits on this character. If you have any, yeah, he does. the plastic things to keep him in. So, take those off. Get them out of the package in here. So we have the axe, the shield, and this power sword there. I love this color blue though. And black hair, gold cross. I know I've heard complaints about this figure because, like in the comic, he actually has like the skull and cross, the cross, like Skeletor does, which would have been cool. This still looks good though. You have the gold. I love that though. The black on the purple boots. The black hair. My shield. I'll put this all together and we'll take a closer look at He-Skeletor. Here we are with He-Skeletor, most powerful Keldor in the Masterverse. And I'm just going to show him at different angles. I just want to say though, get the light right. I love that sparkle and the gold on the shield. Really cool. And here he is with Keldor, my favorite Skeletor. But you can look, I don't know if you can see, maybe hard in this lighting, but He-Skeletor is a different color. Keldor and Skeletor are a little paler skin. These other two figures here. Actually, those two are really the same figure, just different head sculpts. And here he is with Keldor, my favorite Skeletor. But you can look, I don't know if you can see, maybe hard in this lighting, but He-Skeletor is a different color. Keldor and Skeletor are a little paler skin. These other two figures here. Actually, those two are really the same figure, just different head sculpts. All right, so here we go. Before I get to my likes and dislikes, I'm going to take another sip of tea. So we're going to start with Dark-Lyn. Now, I wasn't a fan of Dark-Lyn, the character on Revelations. I just didn't like the way it went about. I like the idea of Dark-Lyn. And when they came out with when I heard they were coming out with Dark-Lyn on Mattel Creations, definitely had to check it out, and I was all in. Now, with the price point of $33 and being a character people may not really connect with, I can understand that it wasn't going to be a hot seller, I didn't think. And I think you can still actually purchase it. I think it's still up on Mattel Creations for sale. But it was one that I definitely was all in on. I liked the idea of the character. I thought that she would look good with Skelegod, and I still feel like she does. Some things I really like about the figure. I love the cape, the soft goods cape, and then you got the one here, the underneath skirt, which is really nice. Really nice detail, just really nice detail all around. The coloring, really like that. Some things that I don't like that this comes off really easy. You don't really have to do much for that to come off. So I wish that didn't come off so easy. Do kind of wish that it came with the figure came with a power sword. I had an extra one, so no big deal there. She does come with 2 open hands, 2 fisted hands, and 2 hands to hold on to something. So that is good. All around, I do like the figure. not a huge fan of the character in the show, but Dark-Lyn looking great. And so yeah, that is Dark-Lyn. Now with He-Skeletor, I do love this figure. I was reading actually the comic book a little bit. It's actually kind of interesting, and may read the whole, finish reading it, and it's a interesting little mini comic. But yes, so what do I like about He-Skeletor? Well, really everything about this character. He looks good. I mean, it's just another He-Man, really, just a He-Man sculpt. Different color. I do like the coloring, although it is different than the other Skeletors that we get in this line. Coloring looks great. Everything looks good. The only thing I wish it did come with some sort of Keldor head. Granted, this was an $18 figure, so, but with all the repaints and everything like that, it would have been kind of cool just to get a second head sculpt where it was more of an exclusive. Gonna really make it exclusive that way. You can't swap out heads like for the Keldor head for that Evil 2-pack for reasons I mentioned, is that the skin tone is different, so it would look kind of funny. But yeah, otherwise, great looking figure, but not much else to say. So yeah, there is He-Man. And that's gonna do it for me and these exclusives. So until next time, see you bye.